Welcome to Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis. Lately, there's been a trend in stringing and stringing tension. What's going on? Stay tuned.
Oh man.
Need a string job? Need a string job today? All you have to do is launch your app at Direct Tennis, call out the stringer, your stringer can come pick it up from you, or you could take it there. They're in your neighborhood. It's as simple and as easy as that. Find your stringer today at directtennis.online. All right, Coach Rob, recently, in the last 6 months to a year, when you've gotten restrings, have people have wanted the same tension, looser, or tighter?
Most of mine are the same.
Okay.
I don't have a ton of polys. Most of mine are more looking for something that feels better, arm-friendly string. So usually I'd say we're probably stringing between 48 and 55 pounds.
48, 55, okay.
Kind of probably the range. Like there's some, guys that are 55, they like the middle of the road tension, when 50 to 60 is the range. Some are wanted a little bit on the lower end. It's obviously we're hitting winter, so it's getting colder. Right. So usually a little softer can sometimes help when we're playing outdoors. But
exactly. So on let's say your kids, your boys, when they string for season, do they stick with the same tension, or do they
usually?
They do.
Yeah, they usually don't try to mess with success. If they found something they like, they just stick with it.
Okay. So they haven't been going looser?
We'll find out coming up in the next spring, but going back to the last spring, they were pretty much.
And no changes from like the NXTs versus the polys?
Like I said, I don't have a ton of polys. I got a few, obviously, but most of them are already kind of found their area where they like it.
Interesting.
And go with it.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like my guys, for some reason, are ticking a little lower. It's kind of interesting because
are they trying to go lower for what? What benefit are they looking for?
They're trying to see how far they can get before they lose total control of the ball. So I have people that literally are poly players, 4.5s and up, 4.5s and up, and have started at 52, 53, 54, and are like ticking down. They're ticking down every time.
It's starting to hurt.
I think they've realized that some of them it's an arm thing, but a lot of them are like, I can get more spin, I can get more easy power, and we're talking poly players here,
right?
And I think we're down to about 47 on a lot of them, and it's like, so here's the thing. The weird thing is they tell their other people, and then they tell their other people. So suddenly everybody's kind of loading in and saying, hey, 45 should be the one. Yeah. I'm like, okay. And
that could be great game ready that day.
Right.
But if you're going to play for it for a while, that 47 is going to be what?
37.
Yeah. Okay. It's going to make
2 weeks.
Big drop.
But I mean, hey, that's what they want. That's what I give them. And nobody's complained yet, which was interesting. And I feel like their life, the string life, has been about a month. So it's every month. So about 4 weeks, we restring it and they drop it. 4 weeks, we restring it. So I feel like that's correct. I mean, if they had it for 2 months, 3 months, and further on, that would probably be not right.
Right.
It'll be like 25 by then.
Or breaks.
Right. Now, so here's the thing. Those guys are like 30-year-old plus, probably more averaging about 40, 45. The other trend is, though, my kids that are 13, 14, 15 and 16, I can see them starting at age 13 at 45. And then I feel like they go up every year. They go 45. At 14, they go 48. And then...
Well, they have the power.
Right.
So they're looking for a little more control.
Right. But they're counting on the tension helping them versus playing with a looser tension and kind of gaining, the spin or the easy power.
Right.
Do you think that's right? I mean, I'm up to 54 on a 15-year-old now.
And a full
poly. So
has he got some serious forearms and arm strength?
Not really. He's kind of a slight kid. I mean, he's probably 5'2", 135 pounds max. And he has a modern forehand. He has modern strokes. He's counting definitely on the string tension to keep the ball in.
Right.
He's on Polytour Pro 16 gauge. So that probably has something to do with it too, because that string really holds tension not very long, maybe a good 3-4 hours before it kind of becomes pretty loose anyways. But I feel like next step for him is 56. He's already on the thickest gauge of that string, or switching to a firmer string. But I feel like that's a tale of two tensions though. Do you ever string past 55, 56 anymore on anything?
It's been a while. I do have one guy who has a Prince, what was it? The big holes on the side.
Oh yeah, power holes.
Yeah, was like a silver.
The O3s.
O3s.
Yeah.
And he is at 65 pounds.
Wow.
But it's a big 110 or
got it.
Bigger maybe.
So the silver one?
Could be a silver one.
The silver racket?
Could be the black one.
Okay.
It's one of those big Prince ones that looks like a snowshoe. And
got it.
Off he goes. He likes it at 65. He's got like 7 over grips. His grip is ginormous. It barely, even when you spin it, it barely clears the stringer head.
Oh, wow. He's got layers of overgrip.
But other than him...
That's old school. I love that.
He's using like...
NXT?
No, he's using Gamma Ocho Live Wire.
Okay. So multi. Good multi. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, guys, tell me what you've done. If you've done anything to your string tension. Have you gone up? Have you gone down? Have you switched strings and then gone up or down? Because I feel like, the kids are going tighter to keep the ball in, and the older people are going lower because they want more power and spin. Is that what we do now?
And they don't want their arm to hurt.
That's true. I keep forgetting about that. Coach Rob, thank you so much. Sure. Guys, thank you for watching Tennis Spin, where we put our spin on your tennis.